Hello, YouTube. We're going to be doing a new sort of segment here. It's called Flame Corner, where I flame people for being bad at the game. This is all in the notion that it's constructive. Constructive flaming. I do not think flaming is always bad. And I'm not flaming one particular person, but I'm more so flaming an action that said person does, okay? Or actions. There could be several actions here. So, context of the game. I'm playing Pause for Void Spirit. We got a pretty solid team. Not the best. They got a pretty solid team. Not the best. They got the Pudge mid. We got the Monkey mid. Win that lane for sure. We got the OD Void Spirit lane versus AM Dark Willow. Kind of even lane. They both sort of have kill threats on each other. And then finally, we got the Silencer Bristleback lane versus the Wraith King, the Witch Doctor lane. Probably Silencer Bristleback favor. That's a really annoying lane for Wraith King to deal with. So, that out of the way, let's get into the replay. The shit really starts around like 9 seconds or so. I'm playing the Void Spirit. When I play Void Spirit, or Tusk, or Treant Protector, any of these Pause 4s with an Orb of Venom, I like to start top. I like to get a kill. I like to run back into the trees. The offlaner TP's back in, or the Pause 4 TP's back in. The moment they get back to the lane, I kill them again. Then I TP base. With all that gold, I bring some regen to my Pause 3. Blah, blah, blah. I heal him up, and he had a pretty shitty early game, but who cares? Their Pause 3 or 4 is walking back to lane, and our carry has like a fucking awesome game. So that's my idea here. Now, the flame will be directed at the Witch Doctor. This Witch Doctor single-handedly griefed this game. I'll just let the action speak for itself. So I'm top, right? We got Wraithfire Blast. We got the fucking Paralyzing Cast. We got the Aether Remnant. We got Orb of Venom. So much kill threat, even on Bristleback, level 1. Easy kill. Now, here's where I realized, though. I click the Wraith King. That's where I clicked right there. And I'm hovering his ability right now. And I noticed that he has Vampiric Aura, level 1. So, oops. We don't have that stun. I communicate to my Witch Doctor in comms here. I ping it. You can see my cursor. It's not showing it. But I click the Wraith King. I'm hovering his Wraithfire Blast. And I'm pinging it to the team. Then I click the Witch Doctor. Or I click Monkey. I click Witch Doctor. Okay, he has a cask. Okay. So I said on the comms, it's going to be hard. We could probably still make it work, though. I want to go when the waves clash. But keeping in mind, Silencer, he's probably going to Q right when the waves clash on both Wraith King and Witch Doctor. Okay, as we know, Silencer's Q, it does a damage over time, and it also makes it so if you cast an ability, it refreshes that cooldown, and it hurts even more. So Witch Doctor walks up, he gets, cursed, and Witch Doctor is at full HP. He can walk back, and we could just do this in like fucking 4 seconds when the ability wears off. We could just go on the bristle and kill him. Witch Doctor, being the genius he is, being the tactical genius he is, thinks, no, now's the time to go. I know my Wraith King doesn't have stun, and I know I'm affected by Arcane Curse, but I don't give a shit. I'm going in. I'm going to take a ton of damage, and I'm going to cast my ability. And then, on top of that, I'm going to fucking bring this creep over to reveal the Void Spirit, because that's the best play I could possibly do. Okay, so looking at the lane, Witch Doctor has now, he's down to about a third of his HP. He's revealed my position, and the lane is in a very bad spot, because we have revealed the tri-lane. Like I said, he's at a third HP. But I said, fuck it. I'm already up here. Maybe the best play would have been to just leave. Leave the lane as is. But I think we can go for a kill here. And we do. We go for a kill. We get the stun onto him. Witch Doctor should kite back. He's at low HP. He should kite back. He should not man up like this, but he does. He mans the fuck up, and we get a first blood, which is what should have happened 10 seconds ago, right after the Arcane Curse wore out. So Witch Doctor being at 1/3 in this engagement and taking even more damage by like tanking like 3 fucking creeps there and casting the spell, refreshing the Arcane Curse, he goes down. Wraith King also tanking a ton of damage here. And this could probably be because Witch Doctor was at such low HP to begin with. So he's also going to go down. And what is Witch Doctor going to do? What is the most productive thing he can do? Is all chat flame the Wraith King and say this garbage spell. Now you're only going to be able to see the all chat here. You can't see the team chat because this was not recorded live. I regret and wish that I was recording. Now I probably will just end up recording all my games just so I have more footage to talk about this. But Witch Doctor, in his most genius idea, says, you know, this is a very hard lane for Wraith King. On top of that, we have given Bristleback 2 kills. Practically like 500 gold just for kills. I mean, I can check the net worth here. He probably didn't get a lot of farm, but yeah, he's top of the charts. He's 500 gold up on the Wraith King here. And Witch Doctor, thinking, you know, he's done all he could here. You know, he can't help out anymore. He just decides to sort of AFK, not do anything. He tries to deward the camp so he can pull. He walks up. He sees, like, oh, it's not in my immediate vision, so it must not be here. It's probably right here. But he decides that the best course of action is to abandon the Wraith King and just walk bottom. He literally walks all the way bottom. And this isn't just a grief on behalf of the Wraith King. This is a grief on behalf of me, on OD, on pretty much every player in the fucking game. Because now he's forcing a tri-lane with 3 heroes that really want XP. Maybe if I was playing like Ogre Magi, sure. But I'm not. I'm playing Void Spirit. And maybe if this offlaner was like Venomancer or whatever, you know, sure. But he's not. He's OD. He also really wants levels. I mean, every hero wants levels, but to varying degrees, right? OD, Void Spirit, these heroes really want levels. They want XP. That's why they're played mid, primarily. But this guy just comes down. He's, like, gonna fucking force a tri-lane. So now the Silencer, Dark Willow, and Anti-Mage are tri-laning. Theirs is significantly better than ours. They have more CC. They have more damage. And we're also 3 intelligence heroes versus AM's fucking mana burn. So it's very annoying. And all that being said, now Wraith King is forced to solo against a Bristleback. Let's look up here at the results of that. Probably Wraith King is going to die. He finally gets that D ward that Witch Doctor should have gotten. And he gets Tower Dove and dies. Okay. Looking at Witch Doctor's POV here. Probably going to ping our Wraith King. I'm very curious. He probably, like... I don't know. But he's just a crybaby. He's on his comms. He's saying Wraith King's trash and the game's over. All because his sole notion is that Wraith King didn't skill Wraithfire Blast. Now, I'm agreeing with him here that Wraith King not skilling Wraithfire Blast in that lane with the intention, like I said I was going to come up there, you know, that's fucking stupid. That's really dumb by the Wraith King to do that. But all that being said, knowing that, going back to that, you know, first blood here, knowing that Wraith King does not have Wraithfire Blast, knowing that this ability makes you take more damage if you cast a spell, and knowing that I'm hiding, I'm not revealing myself, he does everything wrong. The Witch Doctor does literally everything wrong here. Not the fucking Wraith King. Not the Wraith King. Contrary to popular belief, just because Wraith King doesn't have stun doesn't mean, like, this isn't fucking Witch Doctor's fault, right? He reveals me, he takes 1/3 of his HP, and then on top of that, he just goes all in here and tank. He's a ranged hero. We're both melee. The dude is walking into melee range. Melee range. I'm actually amazed at this guy. Was he body blocking? The silencer's not getting away. I have Orb of Venom on him. Like, I don't even think he was clicking him. Like, he could be clicking him right now. He could auto from this range. He could auto. He could auto. He could auto. He could auto. He walks into range. He's still not autoing. And he gets a stun. And then dies. This guy was the worst player on our team. By far. By far. And it just shows the mentality of some players where they're the worst player on the team. And they blame somebody else for their death. This garbage spell in the all chat, in the all caps, even a bracket after spell. I don't know what that exactly means, that bracket, but whew, yeah. And the irony of it all is there's two big ironies. Number one, we win this game by quite a lot. We have a 15k lead at 20 minutes. This isn't due to me being a gamer and the Monkey King, and I'm enabling the Monkey King, and I'm just playing with him primarily. We got a bunch of kills, and we won. We won decisively. So that's number one irony. Number two irony is, lo and behold, the Witch Doctor got MVP that game. The Witch Doctor. This player wins MVP. Because Lord Gaben himself, or Valve, or Ice Frog, whoever's to blame, looks at this game and says, this guy is the best on the team. I mean, what else is there to say? Thanks for watching. Don't message here don't be a crybaby. Don't blame other people. There's a lot of takeaways, I guess. Don't take 1/3 of your HP in 10 seconds. Don't try to body block. And I don't even know what that was. So, all right. Thank you. More content coming your way soon. And I hope you enjoyed this Flame Corner new series, I guess.